Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keep in mind we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope this message finds you all well. Stay well, stay well. We are going through retrograde, and your sister friend has been on a little bit of a vacation, unexpected vacation from Spirit. So Spirit says, go. You need it. Do it. But I hope that you are all well. As we read for this upcoming Mars Day, I didn't want to leave it for too long, so we are reading for this upcoming Mars Day, but technically we're reading for whatever Spirit needs us to read for. We've been getting a lot of downloads, a lot of messages, processing a lot of energies. I'm sure that collectively you are all too. So you are all too. Yes. Is that English? Español? ¿Qué lenguaje? Anyway, we want to start by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank mi abuelita, my grandmama, abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank mi abuelito, my grandpapa, abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors. I'm getting the name April. Something about April, or then the month April could be significant for some, but I'm getting April. Something that maybe you didn't see in April, or maybe it has to do with an Aries or a Taurus. But April is coming in for some. I invite you to do the same. I invite you to honor April. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started. Rev those engines. Stay hydrated, my friends, my brothers and sisters, from other misters and misses. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot steps. How's it going? How's it poing? How's it po? Here we go with this po. Here we go with this po energy. I hope you're all doing well, darlings. As we technically read for Gregorian, August 29th, 2023. 29 energy is 11 energy, and in numerology, that gives you a divine path. 11 energy is a very important number in numerology. 11 energy is a master number. You can look up the esoteric meaning of 11 if you'd like. It is a pathway. I am seeing the Four of Wands energy. So for some, it's a pathway that could lead to some type of a construction, of an opening, of a new way of doing things, of your divine purpose, of your divine path. We knew we were going to need this. Of your divine path, of your divine calling. I am seeing a Four of Wands. So some can be working on some type of a construction or feeling stable. The Four of Wands invites us to stay put, or maybe not. Maybe for some of you, because I am also seeing a Tower moment, a lot of Aries energy, Scorpio energy. So for some of you, there could be something that you're seeing something differently, and there's the Tower moment invites us to deconstruct, or not. It doesn't necessarily need an invitation. It's something that just happens. It's a shift in your. It's like kind of like an accident. It's like something really shocking that happens. For some, something really shocking could have happened that invited you to deconstruct something, to clean up something, to let go of something, but it's usually something that you foresaw, right? The Four of Wands. With the Four of Wands, Spirit keeps insisting this could have to do with a home situation. It could have to do with a construction. It could have to do with something that you were building. For some, this will align you into your Four of Wands. So for some, you could have gone through a really, really intense deconstruction period, or something that shockingly happened that really just switched the way you see something, and you can't unsee. Once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. So for some, you are deconstructing something, and now it's bringing you more in alignment with your true path. For some of you, this could have to do with moving in with someone, or moving into a new place. Or this could have to do with some type of construction project that you're working on, or something that you are building, or it has to do with some type of an office environment, or some type of building. Because I am also seeing Three of Pentacles, and I'm seeing the Six of Clubs. The Six of Clubs is asking you to focus on the present, whatever that means to you, to resolve the issues that you need to resolve in the present moment, so that when the opportunities present themselves for this new beginning, whatever that is, or this new path, or even on your divine path, right? You have to clear the path before you can take the path. It's interesting, and sometimes you take the path as you're clearing it, right? So it's in this present moment that you're opening up. So I'm seeing like a jungle. Some of you could be traveling to some tropical place. I'm seeing like a jungle, and as you're going through the jungle in this present moment, you can't plan for, I'm going to get to that mountain before you clear out. For some of you, you need to clear out something. You need to really clear out something, or clean something, in order for you to get to what you say you want, and not what you say you want, it's what your soul is calling you to go towards. But first, you need to clean house. You need to clean up something. You can't bring your old dirty laundry with you into your new place, whatever that means to you. It's interesting. For some of you, could be moving. For some of you, could be moving homes, because I'm seeing Ace of Hearts energy. I am also seeing an Eight of Hearts. For some of you, there could be an invitation to someone's place, or for some of you, could be invited somewhere with family members, or people you consider family. Or for some of you, there's an invitation for a couple. For some of you, there could be a date night for a couple. If you are in a couple, for some of you, you're in a throuple. Okay, that's how it's coming in, my lovies. What could you say? What could you do? What could you say? What could you do? Could you say? What could you do? What could you say? What could you do? Okay, so this friend's been resting, my lovies. I hope you're all doing well, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, at peace. Good, my lovies. This is good. It's all good in the hood. Okay, here we go. Someone's from the hood. Here we go with someone from the hood. Spirits insisting. Ace of Hearts. So we did see it for a reason. Ace of Hearts is the home. It's the couple. It's the family. And King of Clubs energy. It is your. If this is you, this as a man, this is you. Or this could be your partner. If this is male, female, female, male, 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 female, female. Take it how it resonates. Whatever floats your boat. For some of you, if this is, if you're dating a man, then this is your partner. Or if you are in a relation, it's not dating, because nowadays, dating, schmeeting. If you are in a serious, committed relationship with someone, this is your partner. Spiritually, this is your partner. And for some of you, you have Ace of Hearts. It's the couple. It's the home. For some of you, this could be someone in your family as well, or this could be a strong gentleman in your family, or this could be a strong gentleman like a father figure, even though that tends to be more the King of Hearts. But for some of you, maybe there's a well-meaning father figure, because it is coming in with the King of Hearts, or a well-meaning elder gentleman in your family that you will be seeing. For some of you, you could be visiting a strong masculine in your family. For some of you, this could be you at home on this Mars day. You're not doing too much, maybe just work and play, and then home, or whatever. Some of you's like, it's whatever. Something about Heather. Something about Jordans. Some of you like Jordans. I'm seeing the Jordans that look like, it's funny, they came out first, but the Jordans that look like Air Forces, I'm seeing those Jordans. I forgot the number. I'm seeing the red, white, and black of those. For whoever that is, you know what I mean. Something's obscene. Something's obscene. I'm seeing 8 of Clubs energy. For some of you, administrative paperwork, secretarial things, administrative things, or a young brunette who may be obscene. Someone's making a scene. I was seeing 5 of Swords energy for some. 2 want to come, so we shall take them. I was seeing 5 of Swords energy, so someone may be needing to admit defeat in a situation after ruthlessly trying to get their way, or being sneaky, or competitive, or envious in a situation. It's gonna have to do with a young brunette. My lips are itchy. Someone can have some type of herpes. And my tongue is itchy too. It's kind of funky. Maybe for someone, I don't know if it's an itchy tongue, itchy. Blocking situations. 9 of Spades energy. Something that is currently blocked or was blocked for some. There are blocks in a situation. I'm getting black magic. It's so tragic when it backfires. 9 of Spades energy, some type of block. Certainly you got people around you that don't have your best interest in mind, and there's that King of Hearts and a new beginning and a Queen of Spades, and then a Jack of Spades. Okay, Spirit insists a Jack of Spades, but here we have a King of Spades. A lot of spade energy. Good thing it's all in the periphery, thank goodness. Here we have blocks. Certainly something is blocked because of a man or a group of people who do not have your best interest in mind. The Jack of Spades is a man or a group of men, or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind and who are wanting to block a situation. For some of you, this could have to do with a father figure. Spirit was giving us things like health care for the elderly, like hospice care and things of that sort. For some of you, this could have to do with an elderly, something like that. But here we have a older female, a Queen of Spades. This could be you as an older female, like 50 years of age or older, single, widowed, or divorced, or not necessarily, but an older female. Queen of Spades energy can represent you, or it could, as an older female, or it could represent your mother or a grandmother or an elderly person. You have a lot of spiritual energy here. You have a lot of ancestral energy here. For some of you, you have energies that are protecting a pregnancy. For some of you, there could be you're learning of a pregnancy and you have energies protecting a pregnancy. For others, you do have, if you do learn of a pregnancy, I would not announce it. For some of you, reincarnation, if you do believe in that. You do have elderly. You have the elderly. For some of you, there's a lot of elderly energy that you're dealing with. But for some of you, you have the elders protecting this pregnancy and wanting to reincarnate through you. But you have people around you that may be envious of this situation. For some of you, you may have people envying a new beginning or some type of a reconciliation or some type of new beginning. For some of you, you may have some type of a new beginning beginning that is blocked, because for some of you, you may have some type of issue here with a partnership or with some type of couple. Boom. And it has to do for some of you with legal matters or a marriage. For some of you, could be dating a gentleman who is dating someone else and who is deciding to reconcile with their ex, even though this person doesn't necessarily have his or is coming in as a man, but take it how it resonates. For some of you, there's a gentleman who you may have some type of love thing with, but this person is wanting to reconcile with their ex, even though it keeps coming in with a hex. I'm getting misery loves company. I'm getting it's better to go with the devil that you know than the devil that you don't. But this person, okay, that's how it's coming in, my lovies. What could you say? What could you do? The theme is blocks. 9 of Spades energy, you have some things that are blocked. 16, 13 on the clock. And it is for a man. For some of you, you have a significant other, or this is you as a gentleman that is currently blocked in a situation or is blocking a situation. For some of you, this is your potential significant other, take it how it resonates, who may be caught up somewhere else doing something else with someone else. What could you say? What could you do, my lovies? It's coming in like that. Don't worry. For some of you, 10 of Hearts energy, you have some projects that you're working on. For some of you, you could be working quite diligently on some type of project, on some type of business venture. The 10 of Hearts is the projects that are near and dear to your heart, things that are making you very happy, things that are keeping you active. For some of you, could be spending a lot of time with family or friends or people you consider family or friends, because I'm getting 10 of Cups energy, even though that's not the 10 of Cups, but I am getting that loving energy. You can feel very emotionally fulfilled. For some of you, your projects have to do with a lot of money. 10 of Clubs energy. For some of you, you have money that is currently being, again, the delays and blocks. There are currently it doesn't feel like Delilah, something about light rock 105, or like alternative music or alternative rock could be significant for some. For some, there's a situation that is currently, it doesn't feel like it's going to stay blocked forever, but it does feel like for now there are delays in this situation. But for some, you will be getting news about money that will be unblocked. A significant amount of money. You will be getting this news from a gentleman, someone slightly younger or slightly older than you, that likes to dress well, that likes to look good, that likes to smell good. For some of you, you can have a partner that's maybe within a decade or so of your age. This person cares a lot about money. For some of you, you'll be hearing a lot about, or you're discussing a project that has to do with a significant amount of money. This could be you and a friend. For some of you, I'm getting gentlemen involved, or a lot of masculine energy involved in a situation, discussing a project that has to do with a lot of money. In this present moment, 10 of Spades energy. You have 3 10s already, so you'll be very satisfied when it comes to this business venture. In this present moment, for some of you, you're going to have to travel at a distance, King of Diamonds energy, or this could represent a military person or someone in uniform, or someone that has foreign origins, or you'll be getting news from someone that's at a distance from you. For some of you, you'll be getting news about money that's coming from a distance, or something about international travel. You have a face-to-face with international lands or distant lands. For some of you, you'll be traveling at a distance. For some of you, you may be traveling to see your significant other, or to see a friend, or to see I'm getting a buddy. Oh, I'm getting that song by 50 Cent. My buddy, wherever I go, he goes, my buddy. My buddy, you can say what you want, I'ma stick him out the window. My buddy, doobie 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 deep dee doo. Stay in your place, I recommend. Now say hello to my little friend. For some, you got a buddy, and for some of you, you could have weapons. For some of you, have a signature. Ace of Spades. For some of you, you do have a signature. Whatever was blocked in terms of like finances, for some, it will be unblocked. If you had to travel at a distance, whatever was blocked will be unblocked. That's how it was feeling. You have to travel. A lot of travels is in your field for some signing something not too far from where you live. For some of you, it has to do with a work situation, or again, a lot of money is in your field. A significant amount of money, something about Saint Nick, something about Christmas, a significant amount of money when it comes to some type of a property or some type of investment. For some of you, you could be signing for a loan. For some of you, you could be signing for a home loan. For some of you, we could be getting a new home. There's a lot of money here. There's a business deal with a significant amount of money involved. These things have been delayed. We did feel that. A delayed signature. Here's that 8 of Clubs that Spirit was showing us. For some of you, you have a delayed paperwork when it comes to a move. For some of you, you're trying to move homes, but there's delayed paperwork. You do have 2 8s. That's fun. You have 3 8s. Things that are worrying you. For some of you, you're very worried about paperwork that has to do with a move. The 8 of Spades is also health. For some of you, taking care of your health, because you do have 3 8s, and 3 8s is a higher level commitment, a higher level engagement. It's asking you to do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself in this present moment, to take care of yourself, to plan for the future. You plan for the future by doing the things that you want to do today. Oh, you got 4 10s. 4 10s is joy and satisfaction in the projects that you're working on. For some of you, you're manifesting something really great. For some of you, you are manifesting, the Ace of Hearts didn't come out with this, but it is feeling like a move. The 10 of Diamonds could be a move. For some of you, could be moving, you could be purchasing land, or you could be moving somewhere that is far from the land that you're at. Not too far, but maybe like an hour or so away. But for some of you, there's a lot of travels in your plans over this Mars day. You have a lot of travels. You have a signature that's really worrying you, or a contract that's really worrying you. For some, it has to do with your work situation. For some of you, you could be venting. You could be venting, and you could be vending. You could be vending something, and then you can be venting to someone about vending something. For some, there may be a signature involved with some type of vending, something that you're vending or something you want to sell, and that has you worried. It has to do with a work situation for some. There's a little bit of a betrayal here for some that also has you worried. Someone, Bertrude. I was getting another name when we started, and it's escaped me. But for some, you have some type of a betrayal when it comes to a situation involving someone that's rather immature. This could be a dating situation, even though there's not a lot of love here for some, to be quite frank. Either your relationship is very where it is, or for some, you're not in a relationship and you're kind of something about being tainted by an experience that you had. Or for some of you, with something about your dad, though. Something about your dad. For some of you, there could have been a fallout with your significant other and your father and a bunch of other people. It could have been a big drama for your mama. But there are delays in a signature for some. For some, there's a delay in an ending of a situation. There's that Tower, the 9 of Spades with the Ace of Spades. Some type of an ending, a death. For some of you, an ending that will bring in new projects, because that's what it felt like. For some, you're going through some type of ending, and there are delays and there are blocks. And for some of you, it's kind of like someone was involved for some in a messy relationship or in some type of messy situation where no one was really clear, and instead of making the decision of letting something go, it was like back and forth, a lot of back and forth, and that kind of hurt somebody's feelings, because it was almost like insincere going back and forth. Someone feels betrayed by a contract, or the ending of a contract, a work contract for some. Because there was a lot of deliberations, a lot of delays, but it's coming off as like insincerity. Someone felt like insincerity was at the foreplay, as what was like, it was like foreplay. It's like playing around in a way. That's how it's coming in. Bombay Coots. Here we have this 8 of Spades. Let's cover this 8 of Spades. See what's stressing, what's health issues. For some of you, this is a King of Hearts. This is a father figure, an elderly gentleman. For some of you, this is for some of you, this is a father figure or this is your significant other's father that's having some health issues or stressed about a situation. For others, because I was getting that for someone asking for someone's like advice in a relationship, or asking a father figure for advice in a relationship or a higher level commitment. For somebody wants to take something to the next level and they want to ask like for advice in a situation. Take that how it resonates. But a gentleman is looking for a somewhat immature gentleman. Likes to lie. This person likes to lie. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, to each his or her own. But apparently this person likes to lie. And it's giving me quite a stomach ache. Someone needs to grow up a little bit and be more frank about things, speak their truths, and maybe they're asking for guidance on how to do that from an elderly gentleman or from a gentleman they respect. Because it's feeling like someone's father or someone's trying to give someone guidance. This could also be, take that how it resonates, but it's strongly related to something that's faded, Spirit saying, something that is faded. For some, you could be worried about your father. You could be worried about an older gentleman. Again, for some, there's elderly involving some type of assisted living or supportive facility or some type of hospice, and you're worried about that. This 9 of Spades energy, for some of you, you could have a really old husband. These blocks are angering somebody. 7 of Diamonds energy. These blocks clear the throat chakra. But if you don't speak your truth, for someone's very angry about some type of block in a situation, but they're finding it very difficult to truly communicate what it is that they truly want. So it's that 6 of clubs energy that Spirit keeps giving us. Spirit's also showing us 6 of Pentacles. Maybe it has to do with having to give money or give to a situation that someone may not necessarily want to give to, but it's like, how do you do something differently if you don't do something differently type of energy. That's how it feels. Someone's very frustrated. Someone could be having neck issues. They're angry because of some projects, but it's going to be okay. Queen of Hearts energy, a daughter, a friend, or a sister. A King of Clubs here, a Queen of Clubs, and a family. For some, you have a couple and a daughter here. For some, you have a couple and a friend or a sister, and you have some type of family home or a family, or some people that you're working with. For some, you could work with your daughter, you could work with your husband or your partner. And here we have at a distance a woman who, for some of you, you could be getting visitors that you don't want to see. And this could have to do with family members. For some of you, you have your couple, you have your daughter. You could work from home for some. For some, you're working from home. You have to travel with your family. For some of you have one child. You have to travel with your family, but it's not going to make you too happy. Because you're going to go and see people that don't necessarily have your best interest in mind. Your family is the family you have created in this realm, not the one you were born into. But for some, you have to go visit with your significant other and your child, the family that you were born into, or they're coming to visit you from a distance. But these people don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, I'm seeing a mother and a son. A mother and a son. I'm seeing a mother and a son. So this could be your mother or your mother-in-law and their son, or I'm getting a daughter as well. Maybe for some of you, you're having a lot of in-laws over, or you're having a lot of family over, but they don't necessarily have your best interest in mind. Like I'm seeing for some of you, you have a really nice house. Like I'm seeing a really nice house and you have a really nice spouse. For some of you, these people could be like very envious people, because that's what I'm getting. Because there's that brother too, a Jack of Hearts here, but you have success in this situation. You have success. For some, these people could covet what you have. For some of you, you can have family members coming to see you or stay with you for some reason. This could have to do with a funeral, because there's a death here, I have to say. You have envious family members that may smile, but they it's just stay for a little while. That's how it's coming. And just stay for a little while. They want you to stay for, someone wants someone to stay for a little while somewhere. Maybe it's you that has to travel, but they don't, I don't know, my lovies. 5 of Swords energy is what's coming in. They want to defeat you, or they want to see you defeated, or take that how it resonates. But this could have to do with, again, it could be you or your significant other, or a bunch of conniving people involved in a situation, my lovies, to be quite frank. The energies are quite tired. I don't know how people live like this, but that's how they live. Right, Liz? Right. That's what's coming. You communicate a lot with these people, a lot of text messaging, a lot of talking, a lot of lying and faking. It's okay. It's okay, my lovies. It feels tired. It feels tired. For me, I'd be like, all right, okay, my lovies. Enough is enough. Enough with the fluff. What are we actually doing? What are we doing here? Look, they don't mix. They don't mix. They don't want to mix, my lovies. It's two energies. It's like oil and water. That's what I'm seeing. Like oil and water, like oil and milk, like whatever. Oil and water too. But I am seeing oil and milk. They don't mix, my lovies. They lie a lot to you. They don't mix, my lovies. Something about the trick. 6 of baskets. Your child, your children, people from your past, innocence in a situation, the grandchildren. For some of you, they're their babies. For some of you, it could be grandbabies, a new grandbaby in the field for some. 3111 was on the clock when we said that. The star. Aquarius season could be significant. Someone could be giving birth in Aquarius season, which would be January into February, or if not, getting pregnant by that. But here we have something that is destined. For some, this is destiny. For some, again, what did we say? We have the grandchildren, but the grandparents coming in through your lineage. For some, you have a grandparent who is assigned to you as your baby, if you believe in that. If you don't, that's okay too. But we do recycle energies. This one wants to see 6 of swords coming through the oceans of noon, the waters of noon. For some, I'm seeing somebody's water breaking. Someone's going to have some type of surprise pregnancy, or there's already a pregnancy in your field for some. But here we have moving away from the storm. For some of you, this could have to do with maybe finding peace within yourself. Me. I'm getting moo. Something about a cow. Maybe this is finding peace in your life after tumultuous situations, after something about greedy people. Maybe for some of you, there was a battle when it came to money, because water and currency and the flow of energy. Maybe it had to do with a grandparent's inheritance. Maybe for some of you, there's a battle when it comes to a grandparent's inheritance, but you are the rightful inherit. You inherit energies before anything. Energy. You inherit energies before anything. I'm getting the name Annie. I'm getting Texas. I'm getting Houston. 4 of Swords energy. For some, resting, taking the time to pause, to reflect, to think about life, to rest. There's a theme here, my lovies, to take a pause. For some of you, you could be taking a little pause, a vacation. 7 of Pentacles from work. For some of you, you could be taking time off of work. For some of you, you are waiting on something to harvest, and you see things growing, and now you're just resting. For some of you, you could be putting a project to rest, because earlier we did get that. Putting a project to rest that you had been working on for quite some time. Let's see how this works. We'll see how it works, how the sound works, because it's getting kind of toasty all of a sudden. I'm de-thawing from being in the AC. 5 of Pentacles, abandonment, lack mentality, abandoning a situation, leaving something behind, a lot of fighting in a situation, a lot of fighting over money in a situation, a lot of fighting over success and status in a situation. I'm getting the name Gladys. I'm getting Mammy, something about a Mammy. Here we have a Son of Baskets, a Page of Cups energy. And here we have the Gula Jack, the Hanged Man, Cancer energy. A sacrifice, being stuck in a situation or feeling stuck. The Magician. Someone's trying to manifest a 2 of Cups. Someone's trying to manifest love, but they're stuck in status. Take that how it resonates. Whatever that means to you, my lovies. But in the against position is literally new love. It's love that can lead to something sincere, but something to endear. But it looks like someone is. What's the answer to this? Someone's trying to manifest this because that's what they're hiding. They're trying to manifest this, but they're against it. They feel stuck. Someone feels stuck. We have a lot of stuck energy. We have the Four of Swords with the Hanged person. We have a lot of stuck energy. Someone is afraid because of finances. They're afraid to take a step in love because of finances. Also because of how they're seen in a situation. Someone can be very successful. For someone may want to leave a work. Oh, they're not happy at all. They're not happy at all. They're at the answer to this is a Nine of Swords. Someone's in a Nine of Swords with a Four of Swords with a Hanged person. They're fighting. For someone's fighting their divine destiny. Something that could have started in Aquarius season. Someone's fighting stubbornly something. Someone's fighting emotion. Someone's fighting sincerity. For someone can be fighting to apologize in a situation. Someone, even though they're not happy where they are, they're standing their ground. They are not happy. Someone's not happy. The ancestors are trying to get this person or their divine light, the child, the grandchildren, the star, the innocence. Someone's trying to recover. They have been trying to recover. Someone could be trying to recover from something that happened in January, but they're afraid to argue. Someone's afraid to have a discussion because they feel like something's going to turn into an argument. So they rather stay tormented in something. Jesus. They feel stuck. They feel really stuck. They want a chance to recover, but they feel like they've invested a lot of money in something and it would be a major loss financially. Not that they care about whatever it is that they're doing. Take it how it resonates. But someone's really... they're really standing their ground. They're blocking themselves. They're not happy. They're in a Nine of Swords. They're stressed. They're depressed. They don't sleep. They're tormented. Their soul is tormented. Someone could be having a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of unhappy days, a lot of unhappy nights. And what's blocking them is an apology and to admit emotion. It's literally admit defeat in a situation that's not working anymore. They feel really stuck, but they want to, this person, someone could be, it's like keeping up appearances, like the house, the children, the business, the this, the that. And it's only gonna get, I don't know, my lovies. They're in stagnation. Four of Cups energy. They're in stagnation. They're very backed by a community. They don't want to hear something new. These are the type of people that can hide in religion or hide in titles or hide in money and say, look, everything we've built, and yet you're miserable. But look at everything you've built, but you're not happy. And your soul is crying. There's that Ten of Cups that they want to hide. They want to deny true love. Or they want to deny something that would emotionally... It's like wanting to go and start a new life somewhere. There's that Four of Wands. Okay, so somebody is closing out this chapter. Thank goodness. Four of Wands and Six of Cups. For some, this could be because of children, someone's saying. Someone needs to make some type of a decision or an offer. stand their ground, to make a judgment call, to be an emperor in their life. They are confused, but karma is here and something that someone's not seeing. For some, Spirit did give us that of someone under some type of sex magic that's even having them be impotent. Someone doesn't even have the energetic strength to get hard or get, turned on. Take it how it resonates, male or female. I guess us females, we get hard too, technically. But someone's not even excited. Like, they're not. It's like they're just going through. They're about to have a huge shift. There's that Four of Wands, that Spirit, because they're miserable in a house, or they're miserable with whatever they're constructing, or they're miserable in a marriage, or they're miserable with a spouse, because this could bring in a wedding of some sort. Someone's very miserable with whatever it is that they've been, where they live for some, or someone's very, very miserable. They're not very happy. They're not happy. They feel tortured. They could fight a lot about children, or everything becomes about the children, or about the past. Or someone argues a lot about the past, or things that happened in the past. When it comes to a lot of money, everything is about money in this connection. Someone's not happy. There's some type of a completion of immaturity, or for some, there's something that's going on with a son. And here we have a Queen of Wands. What the hell is this? There's something going on with a son and or a child. Yeah, someone's going for something new. Because yeah, I felt it. Because what's the point of doing this? Oh, there it is. You see? They've closed a chapter. There's something in the past that happened that someone had a chance to offer something more emotional to, but they abandoned it. For some, you could be hearing from someone from your past that wants to either apologize to you and wants to have some type of new beginning in emotion or in love, or it's sincere. It's someone that's very sincere. They could have not seen something about a house situation. Karma has been at play here when it comes to a house situation. Someone's been getting karma for some type of house situation. Something they weren't seeing, but now they see something was off about something they were constructing, or something they were building, or someone they were collaborating with, that they thought that it could go somewhere. Something about ghost. This person could have ghosted you for someone, or something they thought was more aligned with them, but then they noticed that something was off in this situation. So now they're getting out of some type of stagnation. They're making a judgment call here, and karma's on their side to close out this chapter, because there could have been a lot of fussing and fighting in this. Yeah, they're turning their back on this. Scorpio energy, a transformation. For some, you could be hearing of a death of somebody that was playing with black magic to try to harm you. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, my lovies. For me, I think it's so crazy, because I'm like, dang, like, how can somebody want to do that to me or to anybody? Because I'm like, I would never, even knowing what I know about the thoughts that some people hold, or the feelings that people hold, or the energy that they're holding towards me, it frustrates me, don't get me wrong. But sometimes I'm just like yesterday I had this discussion with Spirit, and I'm like, dang, like, that person really wants to kill me, like, off me? Like, that shit's bananas. Like, what the fuck? Like, really? Off me? Like, they want me to suffer? They want to do magic on what? Like, they've been doing what? Why? Well, like, why? And it pisses me off a little bit, because I'm like, dang, how demonic are some people? And then Spirit's like, you feel their pain. You feel their confusion. Some people are in really bad delusions. So it's like, for me, even with everything and all of the downloads that Spirit was giving us, for me, it was somehow I felt love for that person, because I'm like, Spirit knew that I wasn't gonna die, but it's just sad what some people are willing to do to themselves and others. And they have and they think it's because they love. It's like our distorted understanding of love and emotion. Everything is coming in for a reason. For someone was under some type of very heavy manipulation and they weren't learning their karmic lessons when it came to a situation. A King of Wands, Leo energy, or someone that's very passionate about somebody, about an Empress. Jesus. They want to get someone pregnant. And the Star energy, they have hope in healing a situation. For some, there's somebody that from your past that wants to come back. What did we say earlier? Here we have Empress energy. Something could have started in March. Or March could be significant for some. A Pisces or not a Scorpio, but Scorpio's coming in. Pisces, we have Aquarius. Oh, what did we say about Aquarius? A lot of star energy, a lot of divinely guided situations, healing, having hope, following your divine light. For some of you, it could be very, very shining. And it's attracting all types of moths and flies and bees and stuff, and it happens. But this is Leo energy. We have all of the mutable signs here. We have Archangel Gabriel. We have all the fixed signs as well. Something could have happened in April for some as well. For some, there's somebody that's been in and out of your life. And it's like they've been in and out of your life because they were still caught up with something else, doing something else. For some of you, there could have been something you were working on that had you really stressed that started in April. And you felt like it wasn't going to come through, but karma's on your side for something and it is going to come through because there's a shift in the whole energy and how the energy is being seen. So those that were stuck will now be unstuck, and those that were unstuck will now be stuck in a situation. For some, there's somebody that feels somebody wants to get somebody pregnant. For some, there's a pregnancy here. Or 2 or 3. There are a few pregnancies here for some. For some, you could be dating, again, all of the other signs right here. We have, at the end of March is what? Aries energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. For some, there's a grandparent who needs recovery time or recovery period. For some, there will be an elder that will be passing. I have to say it. It's there. But for some, you have a recycling of energy coming in. For some of you, I like this combination, to be quite frank, because there's something coming in very beautiful for a creative venture, or again, for some, this is a relationship, but someone admires you quite a bit. Someone admires you quite a bit. Oh my gosh. I was wondering if he's the emperor. He's the freaking emperor. Because I'm like, I don't know, though. They all... This person was very disloyal to you in January. This person could have left you in January or in Aquarius season or in December. Not December. But maybe December for some. For some, someone was wanting to heal a situation. Maybe for someone was not loyal to you, or they made you feel like this was a one-sided thing. Or this could have been a one-sided relationship or a one-sided friendship or connection. For some, there are two energies here. You have a choice. For some, it's the same energy. You have a marriage here and everything. What the hell is all of this? For some of you, you'll be hearing from a Taurus. For some of you, can work in the medical field, a community who's been holding back something, but they want to share something with you. For some of you, can work in the healing arts, but you could be very, very admired and loved, and you could be very Empress energy, very creative, but it may intimidate a community, but they want to share something with you. Maybe for some of you, you're waiting on, they're seeing something different, or they feel stuck. They want to take some time to hibernate and think about something, about a decision that needs to be made, or some type of courting procedure or documents that need to be signed, because they want to be fair with what they share, what they give. But they don't have a lot of money to give at this particular time. They have just been watching and researching and thinking and seeing I don't know though, they don't see your just value. For someone seeing an Empress as a Queen of Wands. They see you shining, they see you independent, Nine of Pentacles, because you are an Empress. They see an Empress as a Queen of Wands. For some, it's like reassessing. For some, there could be a community who's reassessing your value, because that's how it's coming in. For some, someone could have thought maybe you're just run of the mill, I don't know what, but in reality, you're an Empress. Take male, female, take it how it resonates. There's some type of death and ending of a situation. For some, there's death in the field. Inconsistency in and out. For some, again, I was getting that. For some, you've been communicating with, maybe it's, again, take it how it resonates, but you've been communicating, whether it's in your professional life or your romantic life or whatever other aspects of your life. You've been communicating, but the energies have been very sporadic. But for now, there's a decision that's going to be made. For some of you, you may choose to end something because it's not stable, because the communication is unstable when it comes to a situation, because of someone's belief systems or religious systems or the systems they have in place, and there's some type of anger or some type of rush, but there will be something coming in Aquarius season for some, a creative venture that you have. Boom. For some of you, you could choose to just work independently when it comes to a situation. Them bones, judgment. There's a community or people under judgment because you're seeing something for what it is, and you're having some type of transformational energy go through you, and it makes sense to go for whatever makes sense for you. Two of Swords, because you need to follow your intuition, because there's something that you do not see about a situation. You have a community of liars. It felt like a Five of Swords, people trying to get away with things. They don't sleep at night. The Two of Swords with the Seven of Swords, liars. What did we say about that lying energy? It was present. Trying to get away with things. People that would backstab you and you wouldn't even see it, or they would claw your eyes out. They would literally claw your eyes out for some. Being cautious with communities, with dealings. Something about stealing. Someone could be accused of stealing something, but it's a lie. Some type of a judicial procedure for some, and some type of belief system. For some, you may not see that there's something coming in. Maybe for some of you, you could work for a higher level system of some sort, or an organization. For some of you, you could work in the judicial field or in government or some type of an agency. Divine justice is at work here though. For some, there could be a case about some type of stealing or some BS. Or someone wants to accuse you of stealing something. Five of Pentacles energy, because you're abandoning a situation because you had a judgment call. But there's some type of, Spirit did give us that. In the preliminary for a gentleman, that's going to go, I don't know how this gentleman's going to go to prison, but there's going to be some type of an arrest made, but the person's going to be fine. That came in the preliminary read that I did for you. Someone wrongfully accusing someone, or a group wrongfully accusing out of envy and jealousies. Or just trying to, I don't know, competition. Because it's a Seven of Swords. It's not true. And the way that it came in the preliminary, it's whatever they're trying to accuse somebody of is not true. I tell you, my lovies, people are like, so many people, a King of Cups. A King of Cups. Here we have a King of Cups, an Ace of Wands, and some type of The energies are switching a little bit. But for some of you, you have a new work opportunity with a well-meaning man in some type of an institution. Or some type of, for some, this could be someone that you actually really like. For others, this could just be a really well-meaning man. Something that makes sense for you. There will be an emotional proposition and you'll need to move. But you're in a mental prison about a move. Because you don't want to leave something behind that's been weighing on you anyway. There's a heavy burden here. There's a daughter, a child, and there's moon energy, a Pisces, and some type of new emotion. For some of you, there's something you're not seeing about going to see someone, or someone that's coming from a distance, or you have triumph with somebody. For some of you, you have a new vehicle in your field. That thing has been very present. Or things you need to do to your vehicle for some. For some of you, need to get some type of work on your vehicle. And there will be someone that can help you. There's a well-meaning man that's going to take care of your vehicle for some. That's just coming in. Oh my God. Your ancestors, death energy. Death energy is very present. A transformation. And a move, a long distance move, or moving away from internal and external storms. All right, my lovies. Well, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. This is a friend loves you. I just wanted to do this for you because it's been a little bit and I didn't want to let it go that far. I'm going to go back in the AC now because now it's gotten really, really hot. But stay well, my darlings. Stay well, stay well, stay absolutely well. It looks like a lot of things are happening for you, but no matter what, Spirit loves you. Your sister friend loves you. Your spirit friends love you. And stay strong, stay well. For some of you, if you need to get rest, my lovies. Take a break. It's okay. It's okay. I feel great. It's like, just take a break. Maybe some of you eat less. Your sister friend's been eating a little bit less. And drinking a lot of water, and she feels blessed. So take a break, my lovies. Anyways, stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.